Hey guys, what's going on? The Wolfie Station back with another video, and today we're gonna read the story The Truth Behind Blue's Clues. It's another cartoon, creepypasta, so if you guys think you might like this, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know what else you guys want to see in my next video. Thank you for 329 subscribers, by the way. I truly appreciate it. With that being said, let's get into the video. I'm pretty sure you all remember the TV show Blue's Clues. It was a very good show and it teaches a lot of little kids stuff that they need for school. However, there was one episode that I'll never forget and it really ruined my childhood. As I was a kid, I remember watching one episode that was not very like the show it was supposed to be. So let me tell you the story. It was 2:30 p.m. and I was in my room watching TV, watching Blue's Clues, the first episode. Well, there were actually one episode in every single one. And then a random bumper comes up. It said at the bottom, new Blue's Clues episode, The Truth. I figured, wait, The Truth? What type of episode is this supposed to be? What, the truth behind it? And I wish I wouldn't say anything because it was exactly that. The truth behind Blue's Clues. The episode started with Steve in his thinking chair looking at a very concerned and kind of scared. He said, "Hello everyone. Today will not be a good day for any of us. Because I'm here to tell you the true story behind Blue's Clues." So here it would happen. I was doing my normal thing, trying to make shows and stuff like that. But I was actually forced to be making in Blue's Clues. My favorite color was never ever green. It was blue. And I used to have a dog. His name was Roxy. I know, such a weird name for a dog, for a boy dog. And I pretended to be happy and I know I needed to cry at some point, but I just couldn't. Tickety would not need an alarm clock at the beginning. She was actually one of my best friends. She was close to me. Her name was Trixie before it became Tickety. She died in a failed car accident. Mr. Saul and Mrs. Pepper were inanimate. So we went out on an Italian restaurant one night, and then the waiter said, here's your salt and here's your pepper. So I used the salt and the pepper. How I got the voices? Well, since they tortured me, I tortured them right back. They said, do the voices or I will kill you. And then what happened next? Shovel and pail. Shovel and pail. The way I made the move is by using pieces of string that people will not be able to see, but I use string to make the move. But then again, they broke the neck, and then Pale broke her bottom. Now, there was two people left, Periwinkle and Slippery. One time I was insane. I had bad stuff going on with me and Blue. So I went to the bathroom to wash up. When Slippery asked me what was wrong, I literally took a spoon and started scooping out his insides. He screamed bloody murder, which sounded like music to my ears. Then there was Periwinkle. After Slippery died, I went next door to see that Periwinkle was sitting in our yard. He said, "Oh, hi, Steve. What are you doing over here?" And then I said to Periwinkle, "Well, stuff is really tough right now." And he said, "Oh, what kind of stuff?" He said, wagging his tail. He said, "Well," I said, "not good stuff, because me and Blue have been doing this show for a week, for like a lot of years now, and I just cannot do it." "So are you thinking about replacing the host?" Periwinkle asked. I said, I wanted to, do something different, but I don't know what to teach these kids." He said, "Well, there's always one way to get out of this." "And what is that?" Steve asked. He said, "Faking your own death," Periwinkle said. Steve said, "Faking my own death?" Periwinkle said, "Yeah, faking your own death." Steve said, "You know what? That might just work." And then there was Blue. Blue was always with me, and I appreciate, finding clues to help her figure out what she wanted, but blue was my first favorite color. I was forced to choose green because Blue was gonna be my dog. So did they think that they wanted me to recreate my own dog after he died? Why would someone do that? However, the story beyond Periwinkle was totally different. He was my next door neighbor, and he was not a cat. He had a cat pet. His name was Perry. I know what you're probably thinking. Periwinkle famous phrase is Perry Pocus Hocus Crocus. So Periwinkle said, "So Steve, are you ready to do this?" I said yes. So Periwinkle put a cloth over Steve's body, and he said, "Now for my final trick, I'm gonna make Steve die." I said, "Die? But who's gonna replace that character?" I said to myself. Then Periwinkle said his famous magic phrase, "Perry Pocus Hocus Crocus, time to make Steve losing focus." He had his wand, but Steve didn't die. Instead, Periwinkle broke his wand in half and stabbed Steve in the neck, both sides. Left side, right side, front, and back. When Steve died, the screen went completely white. I was scared to see how all the characters were actually human before they turned into inanimate objects. except for the whole cat thing. Like Periwinkle was one of my favorite characters, to be honest, in the show. He just seems so cool, to be honest. Then the screen went completely white. It said, "We are sorry for the inconvenience. The series has ended. The season has ended. The show has ended. Since Steve is dead, we have no one to replace. We have no one to replace him. So I'm sorry this ruined your childhood, but we have to do this." And then a few days later, I had heard on the news that Steve had died from overdose of heroin. That is when I realized that Blue's Clues were now called Death Clues. I hope you guys enjoyed that little cartoon creepy. I hope you guys enjoyed that little cartoon creepy pasta. If you guys have, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know what else you guys want to see in my next video, and comment below what else you guys want to see. And I'll do that for my next video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on bell notifications to get notified. You know, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Wolfie Station, and peace out. This is Wolfie Station. Peace out.